Hello, everybody, and welcome to another horrible, terrible, no good, very bad Saturday in Barovia. Cork, what did you do?
There's two asters on the screen, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Our resident drunkard pirate will be joining us in a little bit, but for now, yeah, normal. He's a little slow to start all the time. But so last time, the party, having dealt with a small werewolf problem that threatened them, wound up talking to the old alpha of the werewolf pack, a werewolf by the name of Emil, who looked like he'd seen better days. He mentioned that their pack had been, fairly isolated and not causing trouble for Krezk until a few months ago when a new werewolf by the name of Whiteclaw, who everybody made wildcat jokes about.
No.
Whatever. I don't.
Hard seltzer jokes.
Yeah. Whiteclaw, and you get it. Along with the help of resident vampire that Ashai happens to know, unfortunately, very well, Valenta Popovsky. Emil talked to them for a moment, and they said that they were just trying to bring an end to the problems plaguing Krezk because Barovia is fucked up enough as it is, and they don't need extra help. Emil said that he could not help them in the fight because the call of the blood would be too strong, but what he could do is keep the rest of the pack away from the party as they fought Whiteclaw. They decided, after a quick attempted prayer to Mother Night, which may or may not have been heard, to lie in wait at a ritual site atop the cave system that the werewolves called home. A few hours pass and they see who they assume is Whiteclaw returning to the caves, enter, and after a bit of time, their ambush was unfortunately unsuccessful, and Whiteclaw came out to speak to them, bringing not only her right-hand wolf, but also Ilya Kreskov, the son of the burgomaster of Krezk, who they found in a cage in the werewolf caves. And he said that he was the one responsible for the deaths in Krezk, as well as biting his sister a few days before. Words were exchanged. None of them were particularly helpful. And we return to the scene as Whiteclaw begins to shift her form into that of the werewolf. And we're gonna just jump right into this lovely fight that's definitely going to go well and nobody's gonna die. So
I believe we left off with me shooting her in the face.
that was where we were gonna roll for initiative, yes.
When did you get a
Please
gun?
Talk like that, Jonathan. It makes me very scared.
It's not a gun.
Oh, that definitely no one's gonna die? Yeah, you know how
Jonathan,
it is.
please. Jonathan, please. I'm fragile. You know this.
I'm
delicate.
It's entirely up to you guys if it happens.
Fragile.
So, let's go ahead and roll for initiative. Suppose I'll roll for Prospero.
Good as always.
If Foundry will unfreeze itself. If my whole computer will unfreeze itself.
Technical difficulties forever and ever.
This is fine. There we go.
Can you roll for combat with the thingy you talked to me about?
I think so. Maybe not.
Maybe not. That's okay.
Just go to the encounters tab. It's easier anyway. Or I think you
I
can double
don't see
click.
the encounter. I don't see the encounter. It's not started.
Ah, well, that's
You could still roll though.
yeah.
I will refresh Foundry.
You are also roboting just a little bit, but that might just be your microphone.
That's actually weird.
Oh, well, there's 2 Claras on the sheet now for some reason, which is fun. Okay, there we go. All right. Kirill Stoyanovich is first up. Unfortunately for you, he rolled very high and has a higher dex than Aster, so he goes first.
That's rude. Oh,
I know it's rude, but, well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
I love cookie.
Cookies.
Cookie.
He is also going to use... he'll use his first action to change shape, and he will become Mr. Wolf, werewolf. And he will use his second action to stride. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Cannot quite get up to those people right there. Yeah, those are all 5 foot. So he'll use his third action to step right up to Prospero. And that will be his turn. Aster.
I'm just a rat.
You're just a rat boy.
I'm going to... Oh, it even says how far you are away from the person. I love that.
It sure does.
I'm going to, using my little knick-knack, paddywhack of a dog a bone. I'm gonna exploit vulnerability.
Alright.
Ah, I thought the button would let me roll it. It don't let me roll it. What are my gosh star numbers again? I apologize, Jornathan. I need to remember my numbers.
How dare you?
My numbers, Jornathan.
Your
At
numbers.
least your internet is working.
Is it?
Is it an esoteric lore check?
Right.
You can
So
do
it's-
that from that little skill thing, but yeah, it's a plus
I
8.
can do.
All the way at the bottom.
Oh, right. So there's an issue with that, but
Okay.
we'll talk about it later.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
So it's that plus I think it's this number. If it's not, I'll figure it out. And it's a blind Kerchow.
Ciao.
Ciao.
And this is against
Sorry.
the lore check,
This
or
one. Yeah, that specific one. I just double clicked. I don't know if you see.
yeah. You unfortunately you take a look and you know that she's a werewolf, but you're not getting any specific vulnerabilities from her, or at least she seems powerful enough that you're not certain that your usual esoterica would be effective at this point.
Would it be a fail or a crit fail?
It's a fail.
Okay, so I still get personal antithesis.
Yes.
Okay. Sick. I will have my. That's one action. I get white. That was Whiteclaw, right?
Yes.
Fail. Personal antithesis. So I'm gonna. I think I have my star knife out. I'm gonna. I have to move. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here. So like I'm gonna say like narratively, it's like a running start, and I take out my star knife and I throw the bitch at her.
Yeet.
Yeet. I'm gonna. It's this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that number is.
But you did it secret for some reason. Why
I
don't you
don't
do
I'll do it again. I'm sorry,
do
sir.
do a public?
I'll do public. It's this one. Kerchow. Public. Roll. 28!
28
No.
does hit.
There you go.
There you go, besties. All right, let's go.
Regular
and
hit.
then damage. That one, and then I need to add personal antithesis, which is 2 plus half my level, so that's 4 damage. Okay.
Mhm.
Add that somewhere else, or is that no?
Probably under circumstance bonus.
You're so right, bestie. I'm gonna add that.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm gonna add the number +6. Maybe that'll do it. Add.
+4, +6.
Oh yeah, you're right. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I'm learning this new thingy. That's. I can't find it. There we go. I promise I know what I'm doing. Oh.
Which one is Whiteclaw?
Oh, fuck you. I got double ones.
Them's the breaks.
Them's the
12
breaks.
damage to Whiteclaw.
Take that, hard seltzer.
What?
And that's all my actions.
Alright.
I'm a rat.
You're a rat.
And Whiteclaw out the loop. Is it this one?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
This is Ilya, who at the start of this fight is going to run over here into the corner. Ireena gets to take her turn. Where's your character sheet, ma'am? There it is. So she is right next to Kirill. So she is going to take out her rapier. Or, well, she already has it out because you guys were laying an ambush. And she is going to first attempt a feint. Which is not going to work. That is just a regular failure, but not enough. And then she will take a strike. Definitely going to miss. And then a second strike. Which is also a terrible, terrible roll. Clara.
Alright. Nobody has any condiciones yet.
Yeah.
And I see yet. So there's not much for me to heal. And you know what happens when I don't have anything to heal. I hit them with a damaging spell instead to keep things nice
and fresh.
spicy. And guess
That's a
what?
spicy spell.
I can snipe now.
Oh,
I
boy.
cast Searing Lights. Started off
Love it.
good. I really wish we would fight more specifically undead things so I can use my extra special damage
Don't worry, we'll
on
get
all
there.
of them.
25 is just a hit. That is her AC.
So now we know her AC.
Not the best rolls,
Pretty
but
decent. Hey. That's something. And I just closed out my character sheet for whatever fucking reason. Like, god damn it. Where is Ireena?
Ireena is all the way over here. Very
Okay,
far
I
away
can't
from
see
you.
her because she's completely out. She's just out
Yeah.
of my view.
You can kind of see Prosper around the corner, but Ashaya is right in you and Aster.
Yeah. I will clap a shy on the shoulder, say, "Good luck. You can do this." And I will use my last action to cast guidance on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Ireena.
Slay. Okay, I have a question. Don't fucking kill me. If I use Demoralize, does that take away... Will I have to map my attack roll?
No. Demoralize is not an attack action.
Slay. So she's gonna Demoralize first, and she has Intimidating Glare. And I don't think that's any different than Demoralize from what I can
understand. It's still a Demoralize check, yeah.
Great, I'm gonna Demoralize. Give me a second.
You make an intimidation check against its will DC.
Oh? Will do. Can do that.
Woof. Unfortunately, a 13 is not going to do it. Do you want to use a...
That's
Hero
okay.
point
He's
for
not scared
Surly,
of me. I don't care.
Okay.
I'll just attack now.
Yeah, you don't. Sure. You gotta get a little closer. You're on the other side of Prospero right there. So you can, step and then attack. $25 is a hit. 17 damage. Bingo, bango, bongo. That hurts. Alright, that's your 3 actions. Alright, Whiteclaw's turn. Get all your jokes out of the way because Aster's not going to get a chance to say any.
That's messed up, actually.
She's going to step up to Aster, and then is going to attempt to bite you. That is a 21 to hit, which just misses, actually. Barely. By 1. And she'll make a claw attack with her third.
No!
And that's a crit. So you can take 22 damage, Aster. From those claws.
Alright.
And that's her turn.
Oh,
That brings it to Prospero. Oh, don't worry. It gets better.
Jonathan?
Yeah? You should get used to this. Cork knows.
Please
Stop it.
Please, Jonathan. Have
Yes.
mercy.
No. Prospero is going to... I'm going to have him tumble through. So he's going to make an acrobatics check against Kirill's. That is definitely above his reflex save. So he's going to pop through and gain panache. Which is panache. Get some panache. And then is going to take a swipe with his Silver Daldori dueling sword. Ooh, and no, that's just a regular hit. I thought it was a crit, but it was almost a crit. It's going to be 12 damage. And in fact, deals a little bit more as you see the silver cut into Kirill's fur and just leave behind this steaming, bloody furrow. And Kirill howls in pain. I imagine Prospero would have some kind of quip here that I'm not quippy enough to say. And then he'll make another swipe, which also hits. Double ones. But still getting that weakness. Kirill does not look great after those couple of hits. Which brings it to a shy.
Well, I was gonna shoot her, but now Aster is in trouble, so I'm gonna move.
Let me die, bestie. Let me die.
Not gonna do that. And
The rat must
15.
be protected at all costs.
20, 25. hope that makes her off guard.
It does.
That's my first action, and then I'm gonna do my silver short sword.
Mm-hmm.
It hits.
Yes, it sure does. Damage.
Yeah, I keep doing terribly. I think it's 2d6 for...
Yeah, it did 2d6 plus 3. It just did some bad rolls.
For sneak attack, though, because she's off guard.
Oh, right.
I'm sorry that
yeah,
I should
yes,
know this.
yeah.
I keep meaning to make a
It's
roll
okay.
for it. And 5 sneak attack damage.
Love it.
This time I'm just gonna hit again.
Okay.
Ew, that's probably not a hit.
It's definitely not a hit now.
Sorry.
It's alright.
That's it.
Alright. Kirill is kinda in a bad place here. So he's going to step over here. I'm gonna sneeze. Nope. Nope,
Hello?
it disappeared.
Where'd it
I thought I was
go?
gonna sneeze.
Weird. What the heck?
Yeah, you
What?
like sucked it back in.
I did. It happens a lot.
You ever just suck it back in, ladies?
No.
Gord's face.
Just no.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Dad.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh.
You're not sorry at all. And you know it.
No.
And Prospero will pay for your crimes. First, he is going to attempt to demoralize against Prospero. Or rather, no. With that score, he's going to attempt a a disarm because he doesn't like that weapon that's going on there. That is a success, which does not fully disarm him, but makes his attack a little weaker. And then we'll attempt a claw. Which is a hit. Prospero takes 11 damage. And that is Kirill's turn, which brings it to Aster.
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to. This is Whiteclaw. I
Yes.
threw my star knife. Narratively, is it in her body?
No.
So if I threw it and it hit her, is it somewhere else?
It's over here. Was where she
But-
originally was.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, I have
to
an
get
idea.
a returning rune.
A rune. No,
A
I'm gonna
rune.
have my mirror out, and then I'm gonna have
Mhm.
my reflection to where the knife is, so I can pick it up.
Okay. So it's right there.
Is that where the knife is?
That's where she was. Or right there.
Okay, yeah. And so I pick up the knife. That's my second action, right?
Yes.
Okay, third action. I'm gonna throw it again.
Okay. Actually, wait.
Wait.
Is your reflection thing using the mirror? Is that a manipulate action?
Does
Does it
not
have the
switching
manipulate
it out.
trait?
Using
Your implement.
No, I know. I'm clicking. No. Wait, the action is
Mirror's
illusion,
reflection. It is a
magical
manipulate. So
yeah.
she's going to take an attack of opportunity.
But I haven't moved. That's messed up.
Anything with the manipulate trait provokes attacks of opportunity if they have that trait.
Well, she's racist.
That's shut up. 25 for the bite. So you're going to take 20 damage. Oh, sorry,
Sure.
I still have Prospero targeted. And you need to make... What is it?
Well, Bessie's I'm at 9 HP. Kerchow.
Curse of the Werewolf.
I'm coming.
You to make a fortitude save.
I'm good at those.
Give me a fort save, rat boy.
Do you want it private?
Yes,
Or
please.
blind? Sorry, blind.
Blind. Alright. Okay,
I'm a
now
were-rat!
now you may take your throw.
If she bites me, and I go, ah, my body! I'm gonna pick up the knife, and I'm gonna move instead.
Mm-hmm.
She already...
That was her reaction to do that,
Okay,
so you can
so-
move away without provoking
I can-
another attack.
Correct. So I'm gonna move... hello? Move to Clara. And then this appears.
Gotcha.
Alright. That brings
Come
it
back.
to
Come back. Some mother can
Ireena.
kill you.
Mother! Sister,
Mother!
help!
Mother, help!
Mother, help! I'm hurt.
Mother, I bring news from the womb.
Stop!
Ireena's gonna step over here. We'll move over there to get flanking with Prospero. Oh, that's big hit. That is a critical right there, Ireena. Good job.
That's my girlfriend.
That is your girlfriend. Your girlfriend
My
just killed
wife!
the werewolf.
Hey, yo!
I love her.
Kirill is very dead. And then she will take her third action to stride over to Ilya, who is just hiding in the corner, and just kind of like guard him in case Whiteclaw decides to do something terrible. And that brings it to Clara's turn.
All right, Aster, how much do you have left?
I have 9 HP left.
Well, for briefly 1 sec, you're about to have less. That's right. I'm bringing back.
Dab!
Mom, help! Die!
That's right. I'm bringing back.
Oh my god!
Oh boy!
I'm at
All right.
Hello?
So you are at 1 HP.
What
I'm like-
HP?
Clara,
and I'm going to
please!
roll. And I am going to roll medicine, attempting a DC
Yeah.
20 medicine check to add 10
Okay. Mhm,
to
mhm.
the eventual healing, so it gets 10 more, and also it auto crits if I pass this. So all I need to
Yes.
roll is a 7.
Mhm.
7.
Well, you
I
did
used-
not.
Hero.
Okay, use a hero point. You... Okay, that's much
And
better.
it
Imagine
works.
it.
Alright, so that is a
2,
crit success.
4.
Alright, so...
All right, take 25 health. Listen,
God.
I wanted to mix it up a little.
No, that's fine. It was just really close to accidentally knocking Aster out.
I know.
I
yeah,
know,
what a
that's
dummy.
why I specifically asked how much health he had left before I did it.
I just imagine, like, Aster coming like, help me! And you just, like, show the knife like you're... And he just flinches and you accidentally cut him a lot deeper than you
I
intended
fuck
to.
up with Rhea awoke something in me.
Oh
Killed that whole
no!
party.
Poor Rhea.
Listen,
All right,
you make
is
bad
that-
decisions when you come back from a shit mid-battle.
It's true. It's true. So that was your first action?
Oh
Or
shit, that was
battle
one
medicine...
action.
That was
The
just
battle
one.
medicine's only one action, right?
Oh. Okay, everything went black
Yeah, it's
for a
one action, so you still got 2 actions left.
second. Oh boy,
It's-
the entire map went black. I can't see anything. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I can't see anything.
Oh.
Want some physical dice?
What about now?
Let me grab them for you.
Still nothing. I see my
Okay.
character sheet. I've got everything else. I just don't have the
Okay.
map.
Then just roll
So-
from your character sheet and then refresh after your turn.
Here, do you want some physical dice? That's mine.
I think. What's the distance between me and Whiteclaw right now?
25 feet.
It says it if
Right.
you hover over them. It's pretty cool.
But you can't do
I
that
can't
right
see
now.
them.
Oh, fuck! You're right!
So
I'm
I'm
sorry,
just gonna.
Robin.
Okay.
These things
and-
happen.
Yeah, these things
Produce
happen.
flame. These
All right.
things happen.
Ooh.
28, that's a hit.
Oh, shy. Oh no.
You accidentally hit it. No, I'm not gonna.
I'm doing
Roll
my best.
damage.
Fuck you.
Okay, 10 damage to, not to a
Damage.
shy, but to Whiteclaw.
Instead of using a cantrip versus a 3rd level spell and doing the same amount of damage. Yay.
Yay. Alright, that's it for you, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Reyna.
Caused enough drama.
Never.
Okay, she's going to use sudden charge, and she how actually how many feet
Yeah.
is this? Yeah. Oh no. That's fine.
What?
I can go 50 feet, so that's 50 feet. I can't flank, unfortunately. Okay. And then once I get there, I am going
Try
to
and then make an attack.
make an attack.
Nice. Yeah, that's a hit. $15 damage.
All right, and then I'm gonna attack one more time.
Okay.
And then, if I'm correct in this,
Mm-hmm.
sudden charge gives me a melee attack, so I do not have to map this next attack.
No, it still counts. It's
God!
it's the benefit is that it's only 2 actions to stride twice and take an attack. So you're saving 1
Right.
action, but it still counts towards your map. 19, however, is a miss. All right.
That's it then.
There's still a good hit. Very good hit. Whiteclaw is going to take her turn.
You obviously can't hit me because it's still reloading, and that would just be rude.
That would be rude. But
And you wouldn't hit a rat, would you?
I have and would and will.
That's not nice. It's rat cysts.
Well,
Okay,
then
I can see the
call
map
me...
again now. Oh god, she's right there!
She
Oh my
has
God.
tasted blood and she's going
Hey,
for
wait,
Aster.
wait, hold on!
What am I
I'm just a
holding on
rat.
for? No.
Stop doing this!
Just a little guy! Leave it
Just
alone.
24
Hold on.
damage. And I need you to make another fortitude save.
Oh, wait. Wait. I
You should
double
be
hit
at 2
it.
health. You
I didn't mean
should be
that,
at
yeah.
2 health.
The fuck?
Yeah. Okay. And then she's going to rip and drag you.
No! Not
Yeah.
rip and drag!
She's going to attempt an athletics check against your fortitude DC.
But I just...
20. What's your fortitude save?
I don't know what I rolled.
No, your fortitude DC.
Oh, it's a 20.
Okay, so that is a success.
I mean, it's a 21. Stop it. No! Oh, no, I'm dead!
Aster is now unconscious. And as part of that rip and drag, she is going to move 5 feet this way. She just looks back at all of you with Aster still like in her jaws. And you just see feral madness in them. And you get the sense that she's going right for the cliff. She is ready to just throw Aster over. That brings it to Prospero. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 40 feet. And he has his pistol, which the range is how far? 40 feet, perfect. Gonna take a shot. And does hit. Nice. Not quite a crit, but still good. 6 damage to Whiteclaw. Actually 16 because of the silver-coated bullets. And then for last action is going to reload. And that brings it to a Shy.
I is not happy that Aster is being hurt. Going to use my first action to move all the way over here.
He's being just thrown about.
Oh boy. So he's in her mouth right now, is what's happening. Okay, don't like that.
Yep.
Can my first action be, to... Oh, wait, no, because I have to grab... Fuck! Shit.
It was nice knowing you.
No.
God damn! I'm
Listen. All you have to do right now, get him out of her mouth.
Yeah, just literally get him out of the mouth. Don't worry about spells. Just like get him out
right
of there.
there. Don't worry about anything.
Can I do that if I'm behind her? That's as far as I can move.
You can't reach him from there. He's 10 feet away from you.
How would it be 1 action or 2 to try and wrestle him from her mouth?
It would
more movement.
I mean, he's not grappled or anything. She actually kind of like lets go at the end of the drag because the jaws does not have the grapple.
Can I just use my turn to move over here again and like push Aster out of the way? Even like, he's dead right now.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about that though.
I'm not dead.
You can drag him as long as you're not over encumbered. You can drag him.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hold me, Mom.
And I just want to interpose between them.
What is your encumbered? Because he's 5 bulk right now.
I've certainly seen that.
So you would be encumbered, so you would have 5 less stride. So you would only be able to move 20 feet with him because you'd be encumbered.
That's better than nothing.
Okay.
I'm just putting myself between them.
Well, you do, because you moved into her area, going to take an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Are you sure it's fine?
It's fine.
You sure?
I'm fine.
28 damage. Are you still sure?
I'm fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Mom, please stop. Let me die.
Yeah, fucking right. We're gonna let you die, David. Jesus Christ.
Okay, where are you dragging him?
Asher is the light of my life.
So that was another 5, 10, 15, 20.
So you can move 20 feet from here.
Well, I don't want him to be... No. Don't move him there yet. Because he's just still close to the cliff. I want to push him further away from it. Can I... 5, 10, 15, like, get him over here?
Sure.
And then stand there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can move my own token.
Yeah. No. Cork.
What?
I would request that you stand 5 feet behind, so you are within touch distance of me.
I can do that.
I have plans.
Okay.
That's it.
But I can't move.
All right. Aster. Go ahead and make me one of those lovely dying checks, if you wouldn't mind. Since we know how to do this now because of what happened on Monday.
Fuck was this?
That's you being unconscious.
Oh, I hit dying. I didn't do that. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Oh, no. Wait, go back.
Well, you should be dying 1.
Okay, I should be dying 1, and then I hit the
and
dice
now,
again,
now you
right?
hit the dice. Yes,
Okay,
to
thank
make
you.
a recovery check.
All right, sorry.
That is a failure. You get 1 step closer to dying, so go ahead and give yourself dying 2.
There we go. Sorry. Okay, cool. The light! Father!
Father, help!
Daddy!
Oh my god, I'll do a whole monologue about Teddy. I'll do it.
You are not dying. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, this looks like a little, like a pizza roll.
We have the 2 characters with healing ability up right after each other. You're fine.
Maybe.
Jonathan?
Because I am close to the edge.
Ireena looks at Ilya and says, "Sorry," and is gonna run over to Aster. And she's going to attempt to do the thing she did once before, and is gonna cast Lay on Hands.
My 4th mommy. My stepmom?
Aster is much like Mifa in that every
You get
man
18
that
healing,
meets my
Aster.
cat becomes my cat's father. Every woman that meets Aster becomes his mom.
Yeah. I don't
you
have
do
a mom, so.
you do gain wounded 1 though, now that you're no longer dying. Which is always fun.
Pretend to know what that does.
It means that next time you get to dying, you started dying 2.
Oh,
Instead of dying
sexy. I love that for me.
Alright, Clara.
Well, I'm gonna start it off with a beautiful, classic, wonderful heal spell on my special little guy. At 3rd level, 2 action, maximum single target capacity. I love how
Alright.
it has a jump to the bottom button that never actually works.
So rude.
That's not the bottom. I can't see the fucking effects, you piece of shit website.
Whoa. Jonathan put a lot of work into this, alright?
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, Jonathan.
Okay.
Holy
Alright, heal
shit.
40. Ashai, how much health do you have?
30
30?
out of 58.
That sounds good to me.
Wait. Cork gets 40 HP?
I thought
No, that
for
was
I get
Aster,
40
yeah.
HP. I just wanted to double
You
check.
get-
Okay, because I was like, wait a minute.
Alright, Cork,
you, Mother.
take 3 slashing damage. I am going
Oh.
to roll attempt DC 20 again, because this can only end well.
Okay, that's definitely good.
It does. That is definitely above a 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll.
Yeah.
Alright, Cork, heal 28.
Thanks. Oh, 28.
That was... Yeah, 28. 2-8.
Okay.
Well,
almost-
25 total, because I nicked you a little bit.
Yeah.
Who's Nick?
Shut up.
Welcome in our
My
new
cat's
player,
up.
Nick.
Don't
Nick
listen
is
to
my
him.
cat's godfather because he was there with me when I adopted her, and
He
he's
is.
the one who taught me about risky surgery. So,
Oh,
Reina.
All right, Reyna's gonna try and finish this guy off.
Right in front of everyone?
Shut
He's not feeling
up.
good, so I'm gonna
Leave it.
assume. I don't know if I want to demoralize first. If I should even waste my time with that. Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna hit.
24 is not a hit.
Hero point.
Okay.
I don't know what that noise was. I'm sorry.
A 25 is a hit. That's her AC. Oh my god!
Shit!
That was almost max damage. Damn.
Dummy
It was almost
mommy
double
over here.
12s. Alright, and your third action? She's
I'm
still
just
up.
gonna hit again.
Immediately fall off.
We'll see how this goes. I don't think it's gonna go great.
Represent.
No, that one's not gonna hit. Alright. That makes it Whiteclaw's turn. The tide of the battle has definitely turned against her. I'm going to roll a flat check here. She's going to be smart. And she's going to start running away.
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. She is fast. Much faster than all of you. Her move speed is 35. I don't think any of you has anything over 30. So within a single turn, she is already past where you can see down this hill. Are you guys going to give chase?
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
guys want to chase?
All right.
Yeah.
She is 105 feet away from Ireena, but it is now Prospero's turn.
Doesn't he have like some super sniper with like a flamethrower on it or something? Or is that Michael?
No, that's Michael.
R.I.P. Michael. Actually, wait, what was that? Welcome in our new player, Michael.
David.
Stop. I'm gonna put him back there just to.
It's my new joke.
This
now.
is he's trying to do a sniper shot. We'll see how well it works. Because this is at like three lengths. Oh yeah, not even close. He'll reload for his third action, but that's all he can do for this turn. Which brings it back to a shy.
Okay. How many? Oh, well, it says.
She's
many
35 feet beyond this.
Math. Say 70 plus 35, so 105. Is that what you said? Okay. So, the crossbow I have says 120 foot increment. Does that mean
Yes.
that's
That means
okay.
you're within the first increment,
Okay.
which means you can just shoot.
Okay. Just making
No
sure.
penalty.
Yeah. Ooh, where's... I have to load first, right? I hardly ever use
Yes.
this thing. So, well, okay, execute macro. Hello?
I got it.
Okay. Strike. Silver bolts I want to use. I'm going to strike. I'm gonna use a thing.
Hero point.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh,
Thing.
does it not let me? Okay, I'm just gonna roll it again.
It should. Oh, well,
No, it's
I
not
guess
letting
just
me.
roll it again.
Okay,
Just roll a d20.
that's not a
No,
lot better.
that's only 4 more, which brings it to 21 is not going to be a hit.
Damn it.
Pulling out your crossbow is an action, loading it is an action, shooting it is
So
an
that's all I
action.
can do.
So that's
God
your
damn
3
it.
action. That will bring it back to Aster.
I'm a rat.
You're a rat.
I don't have anything that'll hit that far. Because I'm just a little guy.
Just a little guy. I mean, you have a crossbow, right?
I do have the crossbow, but if we are gonna be appropriate about it all, I put it in the bag. Does that still count as one interact to pull it out? And like
In
use
just
it?
your regular bag? Or
no, my bag
holding?
holding.
I think that's 2 actions to pull that out.
But I
Bag of
wouldn't
holding.
have enough actions to like fire it. So give me moves.
The star knife, if you threw that, would be at like 5 increments.
Yeah,
Would be
because it's
basically
20.
a minus 10 to hit.
Yeah, which I would not be able to hit. I don't think. Who I'm gonna
Could guide someone else.
I will guide. What the fuck is Ireena gonna do? Throw her sword? I don't think that's gonna work.
I have javelins.
I will go up.
Guide Ireena so I can get Ireena.
Okay. I definitely didn't move. It was not.
Totally.
I totally didn't move. I get up and I give Ireena a hug and I say thank you. And then
You're welcome.
I rub my little mirror and I said, "You're guided."
Oh, thank you.
And that's my turn because I have nothing literally else to do.
Okay. That will bring it to Ireena, in fact. So she's guided. 1 second.
Oh, the cops are here. They're after me.
Oh, not the cops.
The
Damn
cops.
those wizard cops. She
not the
looks at
wops.
you. She looks at you and is like, "Thank you. I don't really have any crossbows or anything, though." She thanks you for the guidance, but she's just gonna go back and protect the Ilya.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, Clara.
Guidance doesn't stack, does it?
No.
Yeah.
And you become immune to it for an hour after using it anyway.
Yeah. Ireena, it's on you now. Go.
Left shoulder.
And I cast guidance on Ireena. I don't really have anything else I can do. With...
Yeah, I think the best thing you would have otherwise would be like produce flame, but that would be at like 4 increments. So you guide Ireena and hope that Ireena can make a shot from God. And it is in fact Ireena's turn now, so...
Did you say that she's 35 feet past this?
Past that, yeah.
God.
So she would be 95 feet for you.
Oh, that's not gonna work. There's no way.
Can you sudden charge? Does that work with
I can
thrown
sudden charge, but
objects?
that's only 50 feet, and then throwing a javelin, I can't.
It's what, 2 increments, right? If it's 20 feet.
For the javelin is 30 feet increment. So
So it's
if you went 50, that'd still be 45. So it would be the second range increment, which is only like a -2 to hit.
All right, I'm just gonna do it then.
Okay,
bound
so
down
you drop your sword, you draw a javelin, and you sudden charge.
Yes.
Well, back up to like there, just so that that distance is technically accurate. Yeah, that'll 10, 20, 30. Yep. So go ahead, throw that javelin. Make everyone proud.
Mother.
27's a hit.
Mother.
That's some big damage.
Work, mother.
Is that javelin silvered?
Yeah, all of my opens are silvered now.
How do you want to do this?
Whoa!
2 in a row, bestie!
She had 25 HP left, and with the silver weakness.
My God.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. Okay, great. So
Fingers both fall off immediately.
It's cold, bestie. Are you sure?
It's so mysterious.
She's gonna look back at Clara as she casts guidance, give her a nod, and then charge towards Whiteclaw drop her sword, pull out her javelin. As she gets to about 50 feet, she's gonna toss her javelin, and it's gonna hit her square between the eyes. Or in the back.
Yeah. She's not even looking back. She's just like loping as fast as she can down the hill, and you all just watch the javelin. And then you just hear, you don't even hear like a yelp. You just hear and the loping immediately stops. You even hear like the body kind of skid and then turn around as the javelin has just gone straight through the back of the skull and just pinned her into the ground.
Oh my god.
Did we do it?
Good shot.
I think she's
Clara
down.
Clara grabs one shoulder of Ashai and one shoulder of Aster, and she's like, we did it!
Aster's just like, ow, ow, ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Piggyback ride. Come on.
Nice.
What is the kid's name who is still chilling here?
Ilya.
Ilya.
Billia Eilish.
No. Blocked.
Sorry.
Reported.
Parried.
What now?
Why are you looking at me? I don't know.
Ireena, that shot. That was amazing.
Thank you. It was with your help that I could do that. Raiden's gonna walk over to Aster. Are you okay?
I'm giving him a piggyback ride because he got through it. Even though he's technically like perfectly fine because I healed him really good because I'm so wonderful and
Phantom pain.
talented. I'm still giving
I'm
still
sore.
giving him a
Okay.
piggyback ride 'cause he's been through it.
Been through it. I'm okay. I have conflicting feelings about the quick passage of my life in the maw of that soda can of a woman, but it's because it's a hard seltzer.
It's not a soda, but yeah.
Oh, it's not a soda. Sorry, it's seltzer of a woman. Anyway, yeah, I feel like I saw something, but it was really hazy, and then all of a sudden I was back, and I was like, and then I was like, oh, and I was like, wow, okay, but I just feel a lot of like tingly everywhere.
She's gonna put a hand on your shoulder. I am so glad that you are okay, and we did not lose you.
Me too.
We've all got a lot more life left to live.
I mean, statistically, I think I really have still way less than you guys, but yeah, I have a lot of life to live. Rak folk only live to be like 40 years old, so.
I give you a noogie.
My hair. But now that I was thinking about it, I'm like sitting here contemplating the existence that I lived. The wind, it never. Now that I think about it, like it didn't like kick in like it did for everyone else.
I mean, it was close, but I don't want to give myself too much credit, but when it's happened to everyone else, they've been alone. They've been out of reach, right?
I think. I don't know. I guess I'm making like a retroactive assumption that it would have clicked like it did for everyone else, but I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. There's a lot of variables that are still
I just wonder
unknown.
if you have to be closer to death in order for the wind to come.
I mean, like if I were to like gauge it on a scale, I was, I was halfway there. Like walking down a dark hallway. Again, all the imagery, the metaphorical imagery was blurry, and I came back because Clara's really good at her job. I know it's like not a job, but also
She
like
is.
that was Ireena. Ireena did the thingy again with her hands. Did you guys see that?
And then Reyna's gonna turn back and look at Ireena.
And we all turn to Ireena.
It was on purpose this time, so I guess that's progress.
That is progress.
Magic that is granted through the blood, it is difficult to control and even harder to understand sometimes, so you're doing very well to learn so quickly.
She just kind of tosses her hair, blushes, and... Thank you. Should we go and talk to Emil then? Let him know that, And then, as if, like, she's suddenly remembering something, just immediately, like, looks to the skyline.
What's
Ireena?
wrong?
Why didn't Valenta show up? Emil said that they were working together. Why didn't...
I thought we said something about her not being around the cave proper.
I mean, maybe, but I still feel like... No, if she was...
Perhaps it was too hands-on of a job for her. Or we know that their family has eyes everywhere. Perhaps she knew we were coming and saw fit to trim the fat, as it were, cut her losses.
Just seems odd, that's all.
We should still be on guard, though. I don't trust it.
Ashai looks at Reyna. And then doesn't say anything.
Okay. Secret.
Did you hear anything?
I got a secret.
About where she might be? Clara asks to Reyna.
Valenta? No.
Alright then.
All I know is that Strahda keeps me safe. Perhaps.
Did she say something about
All right.
calling off her people
Yes.
after we spoke?
When
with
I
them?
talked to her last, she said I asked her to call off all of her family on us. Perhaps she listened.
Perhaps. But for now, we keep our eyes open and we keep moving forward. We can't wait on uncertainty. And she just kind of readjusts Aster, riding on her back.
I can get down now. You don't have to carry me like this. It's okay.
Feeling better? Okay, I'll let you
Like
down.
physically, existentially, we're gonna work on it, but that's okay.
Do you want me to carry you?
No, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Nah, I'm okay.
I'll hold your hand though.
My
Just like a child that you're just like swinging between the two parents.
Oh my god, am I like
Yeah.
you know, pick up off the ground? I'm like,
Exactly. Like a swing.
yeah, Aster goes, uppies, please.
Puppies.
Uppies, please.
Please. Using the ascend ability.
Shy, you can hold my tail. That way I have everyone.
Sounds
I
painful.
know it's early, but I gotta pee. I'll
Fine.
be right back.
Go pee.
piss
You
off.
did your job well.
You
Go
did
piss.
your job. Oh
Like-
god.
Grab the back of Reyna's arm gently, and just like in her ear. Can I speak to you?
Right now. Right now.
It does.
You need
It,
to
it
speak
does.
to me.
It does not have to be this moment, but
What are you guys talking about?
Let's
nothing.
get out of here. And yes, we can speak.
I turn back to Ilya again.
He's kind of like staring at the ground.
Yeah, what do we do with him?
Do you mean to stay here? Are you going to return to your family?
I don't know. I don't think that I'll be welcome in Krezk anymore after they figure out what I've done.
Will they figure out it was you?
Maybe not. Can I can I wait outside the town when you go in and can tell me if my parents want me back or not?
Yes.
You are going to own what you have done, but we will not let them harm you.
It'll be you against the whole town if you try that, but I appreciate the thought.
We've been against whole towns before. We all got out alive.
To be fair, yeah, we were running for our lives, but it's.
I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't say it ended well. I said we got out alive.
Yeah, Irena's just like, I don't necessarily know if I want to have to run from an entire town again. We're kind of running low on towns.
I was
Unless
trying
you-
to be inspirational. It wasn't exactly a practical statement. It was just meant to be optimistic.
Sorry, you're right. You're right. It'll be fine, Ilya. It'll be fine. Let's
We don't
go.
have to share your We don't have to share your business with everybody in town. The only ones who deserve to know everything are your parents.
All right.
Ziggy, leave Ashaya alone. Come on. It's not the time to play.
Let's go talk to Emil, I guess. He did good keeping the pack away from us. That could have gotten a lot hairier, I think.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Literally.
I did it again, didn't I? Was that a microaggression to? Is that?
God, so many
swear.
microaggressions. What do we
It
do
could have
with
gone a lot worse. It could have gone a lot worse. That's what I meant to say.
What do we do with the other werewolf? The the body here, that one.
Didn't Emil say that his mate was downstairs? That might be a problem.
The dead one's mate is downstairs.
Yes, that's why we
No,
had to be.
Emil's mate.
No. Emil's mate
Oh,
was.
Whiteclaw.
But no. Kirill's mate.
Oh my! There's so many people.
Yeah, wait. Okay, so we have Whiteclaw, who was the leader, now former leader. And then we have Keurig, and then Keurig's wife.
Please don't call him Keurig.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Yes.
Guys, I have leftover Friday energy. It's really. not
Yeah, it's
leaving.
bad. You need to tone it back because we're not playing Witchlight right now.
I mean,
I know,
I
I'm
just
so
got through the whole fight where Lou Wilson was continuously calling Miles' friend, Miles' friend, and my friend. So we gotta meme on him sometimes.
We do have to move on.
Yes. Emil said Bianca, Kirill's mate. I guess we can hope that they didn't really care for each other, or that Emil can keep her in check.
Do we be up front and present the body, or should we just bury the body now?
Do you think
Or
Emil could
third
handle
option,
it?
pointing at the cliff.
I feel like it's in bad taste to just kick a corpse down a hill. But that's just me.
Oh, correct. I would not agree with that option, but I was presenting all of the options in case there was a majority vote.
Let's get Emil's opinion first. He's the one who's in charge now. It should be his say.
I'm not familiar with pack dynamics like this, like in practice. Does it like just automatically transfer over? Is there like a...
I don't know. Emil was the previous pack alpha, so I mean, it seems likely that he'd be able to regain control, but at least he seemed to think so.
Let us go find him.
You all walk down the stairs back into the cave through the back door. Get out of your system.
No.
David did, and Just did. Okay. You walk down and you see a bit of a kerfuffle. You see Kirill, or not Kirill, I'm sorry, Emil, in werewolf form, currently like growling at half of the pack to stay back. You see Zuleika, Emil's mate, also in her hybrid form, holding down another werewolf, like by the scruff of the neck, and just like holding that werewolf to the ground. You can probably guess is Bianca. Is like, you can tell that this one that's being pinned to the ground would, in half a second, slice Zuleika's throat if she could.
Ooh.
And there's clearly like a contest of power and will going on here.
I really want to get in the middle of that.
Does anybody know how to whistle really dramatically?
Sure.
I just
And then
clear my
Reina does it.
throat.
Aster attempts to whistle, but I don't know if rats whistle.
Reina can whistle. Reina
We've
whistles.
got a loud throat clearing, an attempted whistle, and a really loud whistle. One way or another, you definitely get their attention, as half of the pack is behind Emil. The other half of the pack is currently like hackles raised, look like they're ready to pounce on all of you, until Emil turns to them and says, "Enough! Is it done?"
It is done.
He turns back, and your declaration, he just says, "Whiteclaw is dead! I am the Pack Alpha once more. If any of you wish to challenge me for that right, come forward now, you yellow cowards." And just like stares down each and every one of them. You hear the werewolf that is beneath Zuleika's fangs give out like this shrill, piercing cry, but immediately just goes limp in her grasp, and just like drops the werewolf form and turns back into this dark-skinned woman.
Was that Whiteclaw's name?
Bianca, yeah. She looks like the fight has just gone completely out of her. And nobody else steps up to try and challenge Emil, though there's a couple of the wolves that are kind of looking like they want to try, but no one actually steps forward. And after that tense standoff, Emil turns to you and drops his werewolf form, looking at you as a human again, and says, "Thank you. Truly. This whole business has not been kind to any of us. We'll have to look for a new place to put down. Krezk is too on guard with us here. I don't want to risk us being caught during a hunt."
May I ask a quick question? Oh, I'm sorry, Claire.
Buddy. We had to make a rather quick exit from Vallaki, and afterwards there were some ruins. An abandoned town. It's seen better days, but you wouldn't be starting from scratch. It would be safe, and you would have the space that you need.
Where?
South, along the river.
You point to Berez.
I point to it.
Roll a dice real quick. Emil looks at the map and looks at how far it is from other towns and kind of gives an approving nod and says, that could do nicely. It sounds like it will need some work, but I suppose it's better than a cave. Though I'm sure there are some of us that will want to stick to whatever caves they might find. Said it's like a swamp.
A bit, yes. And again, all things worth doing require work. Do they not?
I agree with you, but there are some that might not. And just looks at the half of the pack that was clearly ready to follow Whiteclaw into the jaws of death.
They always are.
We will pack and then we will leave.
May I ask what you would like to do with... Sorry.
No, I talked over you once. You go this time.
Oh, okay, thanks, Mom. What would you have us do with the bodies? What would be the most respectful? Oh, I'm sorry, Mom number 3. Whatever you wish, we will respect that.
Leave them for the buzzards.
Oh.
They've brought ruin onto us.
Do you care if we take Whiteclaw's head?
By all means.
Ashai turns around and goes back outside.
I follow you.
I go cut off her head.
Okay. It's
as they go, Clara will look to Emil.
Would it be unwelcome if I said a few words to your pack?
Make a diplomacy check.
Gotta open my character sheet. Here it comes, and there's my skills.
I'm pretty good in diplomacy. Would you like blind or public?
It can be public, it's fine.
Oh, very good.
No, not the best. He looks at you, looks at the pack, and says, I think perhaps things are a bit too tense right now for someone outside of the pack to speak to them. And just like kind of pulls you off to the side and says, if there are words you would have me give to them later, by all means.
I wanted to remind them that they shouldn't let other people dictate their own destinies. You all found a new beginning, a new life, despite what has been done to you through lycanthropy. And there's power in a chosen bond. You should not let people like her and people like Valenta determine who you are. And I hope you find the new beginning you are all looking for.
The Night Mother's blessing gives us family where we had none before. You will not find many in our pack that had loving families before they came to us. There is certainly something to be said for family that you choose. But there are also parts of this blessing that make us more malleable to outside influence. But I will pass your words on when they are appropriate.
I hope you find the peace you all deserve.
As do I. And he leaves just as Shy comes back with Whiteclaw's head.
Wait, I had a question too.
Okay.
Being the class that I am, what would can I harvest what I know would be the most functionally useful components of a werewolf to me? I assume like claws or maybe like hair or like teeth.
Claws, fangs, there's probably like some scent glands.
Yeah, I'll do that for the other one.
A couple of vials of blood. But yeah.
Six, I have that.
Can you, as you're doing that, can you make me an occultism check, blind?
You got it. Fucking hit the gosh down button. Okay.
Good. As you're harvesting components, you look down at the bloody tooth marks in your arm when Whiteclaw tore into you and knocked you unconscious. And you expect, almost in the back of your mind, you felt the poison enter your veins. You expect to see spider webs of black corruption seeping through your skin, but it isn't there. You don't see any remnants of the werewolf's curse in your body. And you were certain in the moment that it was powerful enough to overwhelm you.
Maybe the wind came for you after all.
Okay.
Either that, or I am way cooler than I thought I was.
You heal so well, girl.
It was all
Damn.
Clara.
All Clara. No.
Do I-
I hate myself in real life, so I'm trying to love myself through D&D. It's
Hey,
therapy,
we love that.
right? Right?
Take it till you make it
counts?
bestie. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Would
that
I
bleed.
have heard anything, or do I feel or sense anything, like in my own being?
Make just a regular intelligence check.
I'm smart.
You're smart. SMRT.
You're a very smart rat.
Alright, I can't just do that, so I'm gonna do this. Hey, yo.
I've got to give it to you on a nat 20. You think back to that moment when you were unconscious. You even said that it was fuzzy and hazy, that space beyond life. And you break through that fuzziness for a moment and you remember a vision, a strange sense of clarity to the world around you, thoughts of mathematics, connections, and possible butterfly effects from actions, a cool wind through the hair, and you saw this imposing and confident being in wizard's robes that was just looking at you, and you could tell in that moment that he was a spellcaster of great power. Then he waved his hand and everything went fuzzy, and you couldn't remember until just this moment that he was even there.
I have no recollection of this individual whatsoever.
It did not look like anybody that you have ever known. No.
Okay. I will collect. Actually, you know what? Aster's going to do the Aster thing and throw all the things on the side and like take out his notebooks and like write a lot of details about everything going on. And so when a Shy comes up with the head, I'm like, oh, hold on. You can put all the things back.
What is the matter?
So I was technically, I forgot details about the thing. I don't know if it had anything to do with the wind that was mentioned in the book and the things that we've experienced, but the haziness, there was a click in my little pea brain. I saw an individual of arcane nature. I can only assume by attire, but we don't judge a wizard by their covers. But
masculine or feminine presenting?
Masculine.
Masculine, yeah.
Are you
Masculine.
here?
Okay. God, is that you?
Is this back? Was this while Ashai is like cutting off the head, or is this after you've gotten back?
This was as Ashai is walking back up the hill, and I'm like grabbing all the things.
Yeah, you're grabbing all the things.
I'm not there.
so you're
Never mind.
there yet, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
It's
I'd
not
say
all about
they
them.
were more androgynous than masculine, really.
Okay. Yeah, but I had the sense that this isn't an individual with great arcane abilities, potentially. They just seemed to wave a hand and things shifted and blurred and it kind of seemed, I think I'm just making a lot of assumptions and implications here. But there's a manipulation of a lot of elements going on. I don't know if it means specifically in this space that we're in. I don't know if it has anything directly tied to Strahda, but there's a lot going on.
Does this description ring a
You're
bell
not
to
there.
any?
You're not there.
You're not there.
You have capability to draw.
I open up several pages of my notebooks.
Yes.
Did you draw their likeness? So to make it show it to people?
I really only saw the back end of them. I didn't really see features. I know that's not helpful.
I could describe them more for you if you want.
Is there
Grandpa?
a Danny?
Grandpa, you're out of your drunken stupor.
He's alive. I've missed you
God.
so much, and he's muted too. It's just like times.
It's just what we wanted. Grandpa, we already killed God. We're free. You're still muted. Plug the right cord in. The left one, not the right one.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Okay.
I miss you so much.
Why weren't you at practice this morning then?
Cause I had a Thanksgiving dinner with my friend that I wanted to prepare for and do.
Before you
it
guys
was
get
gonna
into
be a
that,
dinner-
Yeah, be gone, thoughts. We're RPing.
Yeah, talking off topic.
Nobody showed up.
Fuck, Grandpa showed up. I forgot what I was saying.
you were talking about the likeness of the
Yes.
being.
If I think about it for a little bit, the pieces are all hazy. And you know when you think about something for too hard, like how things start to get worse before it gets better, like you have to let it hit back. I lost
androgynous features. The robes were almost plain, a black color. It was, you could tell somewhere in you that he was a very mighty spellcaster of some kind, of arcane bent or occult bent, but he didn't dress like it. He almost just very plain black robes, not ostentatious. The thing that stood out most about them was a number of runes etched around the figure's eyes, and that seemed to go up into their hairline. Dark black hair, very pale white skin.
Like vampiric pale white skin?
Not like vampiric white skin, no. It was not sparkly.
Lara, I have a vision of or a dream of some being. Perhaps you should describe it to her.
Yeah, I mean, the intent is to tell everyone. You were right here and it all kind of clicked, so.
Sure.
Anyway, I've collected various things. I'm gonna pack them away and then we can go. Did you get Reyna's javelin?
Hold up the head and
Mm-hmm.
pull the javelin out of the head.
And you could just put the javelin like through the neck hole and just carry it
Yeah, like a
around
lollipop.
Okay, first of all, hated all of that. Not gonna.
Sorry,
not
like
gonna
a
do that.
kebab?
No, you're making
Well,
it worse.
You start to take all this stuff back into the caves, and we'll take a break here, so other people can go piss. And we'll see you guys back in about 10 minutes or so.
See you soon.
We'll see what the rest of the night holds.
Ciao.
Before the fire I sit now, much healed thanks to the tender ministrations of their leader, their Brownie, an aged woman who seemed at once ancient and yet younger than my own 32 years, who introduced herself as Madame Eva Zarovan, and that we had arrived just in time. I would have called it a parlor trick, but that the scent of food enough to feed our entire contingent waited for us, and Eva herself with a healing word on her lips before Rahadin could explain the situation. Perhaps there was aught to the superstitions that the Vistani could pass through the natural bounds of space and time. Regardless, I can see there is much to gain by befriending them, and much to lose by making enemies, and so declared that their peoples would always be considered friends to Barovia and the name of Zarovich, free to travel within my lands so long as I held the throne. Tonight, I shall rest. Tomorrow I shall gain reinforcements, and by summer shall that dragon's head reside within my castle. An entry from the Tome of Strahda, First Moon, year 348. Welcome back to another terrible Saturday in Barovia. We were just catching up as Ashai and Aster went back into the caves with a rather bloody werewolf head in one of their hands. Do your roleplay thing. Go, have fun.
Go play on the playground. Be free.
Enjoy your
But
time.
I want to turn on the swings.
Should we head back to Krezk?
What do you plan to do with that?
It's proof that we took care of the problem.
Okay. I'm not carrying it, ever.
I did not ask you to. I hand you back your
Perfect.
javelin.
Pretty smart idea, actually.
Thank you.
Wait, I didn't picture you being somebody like uncomfortable with gore.
It's a head.
Yeah.
It's not exactly gore, it's an entire head.
Yeah, you haven't carried a dead person's head before?
No? Have you?
Yeah.
As Ashai just slings it over her back.
So,
You all start to leave the werewolf den, making your way back into the...
Take him away. Sorry.
No, you're not. Back into the cold foothills of the mountains in Wolf Run. It is actually fairly late. It was just about dusk when you had to deal with Whiteclaw, so it is because you had to wait for her to come back from her hunt. So it's actually getting fairly close to camping time anyway. You put a little bit of distance between you and the werewolf cave before the time comes to set up camp. You can camp or you can push through the night if you really want to get to Krezk, but it's like a whole other day of travel.
I feel like it's safer to camp.
yeah.
Okay. Whoever is going to set up camp then, make me a survival check.
We're a family, we all do it.
No, one of you makes me a secret survival check.
Who's good at that? I'm okay
I
at
have
it.
plus 11.
Okay, that's higher than me.
I'll roll it.
I already did, but you can go for it if you want.
What's your plus?
9.
I'll roll it. I have 11.
Okay. It's not the best campsite. There's a little bit of dampness in the ground from the lingering melting snow down the foothills, but certainly better than a lot of places that could otherwise. You can kind of see Lake Betatok in the near distance. You've got a fairly good view of everything around you. Far enough away from the cave that they'd have to really try and track you to find you rather than just like stumbling onto you as they left. But yeah, you guys set up camp, get ready to sleep for the night. Ireena, no, you go ahead. You first.
Let me finish your tattoo.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous because of how bad it hurt last time, but it'll be fine, I'm sure.
Do you want me to hold your hand?
Do you need
I
to get drunk?
would.
Get Prospero.
Hey, Prospero.
Wasn't that something we wanted to ask him?
Oh, that's
What?
right. And then Reyna pulls out her journal, opens it to the page, and sticks it in front of Prospero's face.
What?
The
And it
last page of the journal. Yeah, go ahead.
It reads something along the lines of, "If you want to know about Prospero's eye, ask him." And it's in Strahda's handwriting.
If you want to know why his eye is so important, which is the
Okay.
thing you asked him, ask him what's so important about it.
Prospero sees this and he just plainly looks at the lot of them who are like eager and chomping at the bit to know what the fuck is going on there. To say,
He
when I
told
came
me,
here,
didn't he?
I think he did.
It did.
Yeah.
I said basically like when I came here, I lost my eye. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Obviously, that's not all I need to know. If Strahda is having me ask you about it.
Was your eye different like
Ireena.
mine was?
No.
Is? Question mark.
What is wrong
We
with
all
your eye?
lost something. We all
I-
lost something that was incredibly dear to us.
Look,
It wasn't
I'm
just
already
an eye.
trying to make my peace with it not being gone anymore. Or with it being gone. I'm getting used to it. And I'm a little bit better this way anyway. So it's no one's concern at this point.
All right.
I thought I told you about my eye.
Did you? Like out of
I think
character,
so.
did you?
You had something about it. I
think
remember
I-
something about it very early.
I know what it is.
During
The player, but I don't remember.
It was during during the hot spring episode.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I
Oh,
told
was it?
Clara.
Okay.
But I think I told Ashai a little bit afterwards, but I don't think I told as much to Ashai that I did Clara.
Okay.
Clara knows like most of the information.
Mhm. Ashai just knows that he's got a freaky red eye.
Okay,
We never got to-
freaky.
We never got to know what steamed zombie flesh smelled like.
Reyna's gonna glare at Prospero. If you are lying, I will find out.
What?
Perhaps you two can find a log. I start tapping away at Irena's leg. Was it on your leg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It catches you a
You're
little by
just tattooing
surprise.
me as
Yeah.
I'm intimidating Prospero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like trying to be intimidating, and then you just go, ah, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened.
Leave me alone. I'll tell you a trick to make the pain go away as you're getting
Is
this
it
tattoo.
alcohol?
No,
And she holds out her hand for the.
Is it telling us about your eyeball?
no,
Can I have some alcohol?
no,
Can I have the story?
no.
Can I have that breadstick you're eating? Because it looks really good. Unless it's not a breadstick.
Here you go.
Oh, sick.
It's just a pizza crust.
Can,
Just
can somebody
aggressive
start
nine.
on dinner, please?
I'm
I put
already
the
halfway
bread
done, Reyna.
stick in the pot.
What?
I put the breadstick in the pot.
Okay.
What do you think I said?
Clara Clara is already halfway through making dinner at this
Cool.
point.
Sure.
Actually, I just dipped the breadstick in and then I eat it and I go, wow, that's really good, Clara.
What you didn't know is that there's a knife inside the breadstick.
A knife!
No!
You
The
know-
bread
you know-
knife!
hey, you can't steal my joke. You can't steal my joke. That's Charles' joke.
Charles Enterprise?
No,
No,
Charles the Seventh of
entertainment.
France.
Oh, right.
Charles
Charles
Entertainment Cheese.
Entertainment
Yeah.
Cheese.
Fuck.
We had a friend in another game who called him Charles Enterprise Cheese. To
Oh,
be
right.
fair.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right.
Anyway,
While you're getting your tattoo, is anyone else doing anything?
are people like still around us?
Did you want to go somewhere else?
You can go like to the edge of the campsite if you want.
You're the one that started tattooing on me while I was trying to get information out of
You
Prospero.
said that we're.
Also, out of character, can somebody remind me where Ezmerelda went?
Oh,
I told him
wait.
to fuck off.
You
As
sent
I'm
her.
watching
You
this
sent her
happen.
back to
She
Krezk.
literally fucked
Okay.
off.
Okay.
As I'm watching this tattoo, as I'm watching Jess glare me down, I look over and I see I see Cork working on the tattoo, and I'm like,
Who's Quark?
"Oh, you might want to go a little lighter on those specific taps." And she starts going over bone.
Ooh,
I don't.
bitch.
I mean, I can save.
We'll
what I
we'll say
had
that
for
you guys
Ireena in a
are
second.
like far enough away that you can have a private conversation.
Okay.
That's fine.
Just while Ashai is working. When you were telling them about your nighttime talk with Strahda, I paused because I didn't know if we should tell them about the dagger she has. And her apparent intent to kill gods of some sort here.
Yeah, I was wondering. I haven't said anything about that to them because I don't even know how to go about explaining it, nor do I even understand what she wants and how she's going to do it. And what god she'll start with.
I am not sure I know all the gods here. I don't even know if it worked. I mean, she wouldn't have taken it if it didn't work.
What?
That is, what they were doing when I died. They were imbuing the dagger with the ability to kill us.
That dagger came from you.
My blood helped make it. I did not want to, for what it is worth.
So we have to get it back. Or we let her kill the gods.
I think
Those are our two
Ashai.
options.
I think Ashai actually cannot help smile when you say "let her kill the gods."
You want her to kill the gods.
It is what I set out to do my whole life. But I don't know what it would say about me if I continued the work of the people who wanted that and killed me for it when I didn't want it. I didn't want to die.
But it's something you still want.
I don't know.
I think there will be a proper imbalance if she kills the gods. Of course.
I think we should find out what
Not that
gods she wants to kill.
Maybe it's in the tome.
Probably. What if it does help us leave this place?
I don't know.
Should we tell the others now, or wait until it becomes relevant?
I think that's your call. It's your dagger.
I will think on it.
Then we won't say anything until you do.
Just keep working.
Goes numb faster this time.
Oh good, thank God.
Not by a whole lot, but like the stinging only lasts for so long before your body, your brain apparently is just like enough, no more, and just like completely ignores all the pain signals that are coming from that section. What are the rest of you doing?
Cooking
I know
supper.
Clara's making dinner.
Probably chatting with Aster while he translates.
If you
Or
want to
are you
make
too
a
hyperfixated?
David.
Sorry, I'm trying to spite Daniel over here.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I rolled my secret society.
roll your secret society check.
Oh, bitch, I didn't know we were rolling physical dice. I rolled it on the gosh darn thingy. Fuck you. Sorry, that was... Take your thing. You guys suck. Anyway, yeah, I'm sitting by the campfire. I take out the book. We live in a society. And I think, like, I'm, like, outwardly narrating my process for deciphering the pages to Clara. I don't know how much Clara picks up on me just being like, blah, 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 blah. Like, just like...
Probably like at least a third of it.
Yeah. It's a lot of backtracking, though. I'm like, what? It didn't actually mean that one. I'm just kidding. Maybe it's this instead. And let me... oh, hold on. I don't know if my...
I didn't get it, sorry.
It's right there.
The last thing I have is from Clara 14 minutes ago.
Oh, what? It says 2 minutes ago. What the frick? What the fudge? Let me try
What
it
the
again.
heckity heck?
What the heck?
Maybe you did it so secret that even I can't see it.
I mean, I see the private roll. I don't see what it says, but...
That's weird. I don't see it at all.
Because you hate me.
I do.
There, I rolled it again.
Okay. Would you like to use a hero point?
Yes, I would love to use a hero point.
Hold on. What is the DC right now?
I throw one of the pages into the fire because I'm like, it's not good.
All right. It takes you maybe a bit longer than usual, but you do eventually translate it.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
I'm giving it to you.
Give it to me.
There you go.
Oh God, he gave it to me. I'm scared.
I certainly gave it to you.
I hate everything I'm doing right now. All right.
While you're doing that, Ireena, I think, is sitting next to Prospero, and is kind of like sitting there awkwardly for a minute, maybe like whittling down a piece of wood, and then without even looking over, says, "You don't have to tell us, of course, and I'm not going to say that it would be better if you do tell us. It's your choice, and if you really feel like we're better off not knowing, or that it's better for you to forget about whatever it is that happened, then I'll respect that. It seems like it's important enough that Strahda wanted it. And if there's... I don't know. I just don't want us to be going blind into this. But if you don't want to talk about it anymore, I won't bring it up again. Morning Lord knows that I have plenty of things in my past that apparently I shouldn't know, or don't want to think about. Not least of all the fact that I apparently have a brother in Vallakovich.
I appreciate your concern. And should the event ever arise that I am able to tell the lot of you, I will.
I noticed you haven't been drinking as much recently, so I feel like that's a good thing. I mean, we all like a drink, but if you'll forgive my saying, you might have been overdoing it for a bit. I think that my brother is still trying to restock the wine cask back in Barovia.
Thank you.
And she dropped it. Eventually, dinner is ready and served. You finish your lovely tattoo, I think.
It finished?
Is it done? Can I tell her what it is now?
We said 2 days for it, right? Yeah. So this is the second day. Yeah.
Try it out. Just focus on it.
She focuses on it.
And you look down, and it is a tattoo of a poppy. And when you focus on it, it's like spectral arms wrap around you, like your wife, and cast Sanctuary on you.
Stop it right now, Cork. Stop it.
I think Jess is actually gonna cry.
My mother says I have to go now. Goodbye.
Oh no.
Wait, do I have to roll a crafting check? Please just say it's perfect.
We'll do it later.
When Reyna feels the hug, her tears are gonna start welling up in her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. And she's gonna thank you genuinely from the, like, you can tell that she says thank you, and it is so genuine, and she is so happy and emotional right now. And then she's going to give you a hug.
Returns the hug.
And if she like stalls, Raina's gonna be like, throw your arms around me and accept the hug.
Yes, okay. I hope it helps.
Thank you.
Dinner served.
Is that Ireena?
Yeah.
Who's helping?
Clara, there's a lot of implications in this one that I don't.
Did I see it? What does it say?
Do you, where you're from, are you aware of a deity named, do you have a moon-based deity?
Do I have a moon-based deity in Galarian, DM?
Like a moon weaver, a Sahanine, a saloon.
You're not familiar with that name in particular, no. But I mean, there are moon goddesses in Galarian, but not by that name.
There are goddesses whose domain is the nighttime and the moon, but the name is not familiar. Why?
There's a deity mentioned in this passage that I am familiar with, but I don't know anything. Apparently,
Are they from Alexandria?
Yeah, well, potentially, but this one seems different because I don't know about this. There's a mention of a curse, and I know we've talked about a curse before.
Yes.
But this is saying that even Strahda had the curse. Like it was all killing them slowly.
Maybe.
And it mentions a ritual that Patrina gave to Strahda to bind her to the land.
And that could have been the origin of her vampirism.
But this
She took it on.
It's implied
in
for
order
one.
To stop the curse.
How would she do it to the whole land and all of the people?
I believe to find that out, we will. None of the souls of Barovia are passing on. If we want to find answers, I believe we need to seek out Patrina's ghost.
And just to recall, the brother of Patrina was Kasimir, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It is also implied that he spread the curse. They killed him, and in his dying breath, he cursed them, I think.
Oh.
Her mother died of it. She is dying. At this time in her writings, she is in her 50s.
Brother?
Yes. Hello? What happened here? Oh. Thank you.
Just for everyone else.
Yeah, that helps. Do you think that the curse is still here? And they're all kind of... Well, do we see the moon? Or is it like a perpetual fog and cloudiness?
You've seen the moon on other nights.
Okay.
Not tonight, though. It's very cloudy tonight.
That elf. We met an elf without ears outside of Vallaki, didn't we?
Yeah, that was believed to be... Oh, beans and rice. Kasimir.
I think
was
we need to
bullied.
go and have a talk with him.
I think we do too. And I feel like all of these leads are saying we should go find Patrina. Also, apparently,
These are.
Tatiana.
I feel like Kasimir's. Sorry.
No, you're okay. Go for it.
I feel like Kasimir will be our best lead. We know where he is. It's a solid course of action in getting more information.
Right.
Maybe.
I think we... Let's at least go back to Krezk and figure this out, but I do genuinely think we should talk to Kasimir and then at some point seek out Patrina.
We'll have to do it stealthily, but I believe we are capable.
I don't think she's going to be a threat. I think she's just going to be a person. Unless...
Who's scared and hurt.
Yes. There has to be a reason Strahda hasn't gone to her yet. It's implied here that she did this to bring her back anyway. So she knows she's here somewhere.
Maybe she's changed. And Strahda can't change her back.
Maybe.
When people die a violent death... I mean, when people go through a traumatic event of any kind, it changes them. Death is an extreme time of metamorphosis for the soul. If something horrible happens, like being murdered or being stoned to death, it scars the soul. She could.
And when you don't have time to
lost
process
herself.
that, it makes it worse.
She could have lost herself.
Do you think if we keep dying but are held here, we'll lose ourselves too? Do you think that's what's happened to Strahda?
I think it is entirely possible. Suffering and grief, even in the best of circumstances, they change people. With an endless cycle, being unable to die, being unable to move on, anyone would lose themselves, no matter how strong. We need to tell the others.
No, I agree. Also, I kind of want to hit the castle that we passed by south of Vallakovich. And I feel that's on our way, right?
Yeah.
Argenhost Vault or something?
Yeah. Isn't it farther to the south past Perez?
No, I think we passed it on the way to Perez.
Okay. I think
feel
it's a
like
good
there's
thing to
something-
check out.
There might be things in there that are important. But we should talk with everyone.
Old and powerful. It's the name of the game.
Hold the horse.
Do you... Since we're having this little moment,
Yes.
you remember a while ago, I was worried because I wasn't strong enough.
Yeah.
I was this time. I was strong because of you all, and for all of you. I
You
was
were.
enough.
You were since the beginning, though. If anything, I
Thank
wasn't.
you. No. Sometimes an enemy singles somebody out. She was going for blood. And that's not any fault of yours.
If you say
We
so.
all find worth, meaning in each other. Do say so. We wouldn't know half as much about the world and about Strahda if it wasn't for you.
I try my best.
That's all we can do. She'll give him a little kiss on the top of the head.
I'll give you a hug.
Yeah.
Now, what did you make? What's on the menu?
It's just a porridge with a bit of dried meat reconstituted. Nothing too exciting, but it is hot and it has salt in it, so.
Okay.
Ireena is eating it and watching across the fire at Ashai and Serena.
Hi.
Does Prospero eat the food? I can never remember if Prospero needs to eat or not. I don't think he does.
He eats it and then it falls through and he holds the bowl underneath and he catches it.
No.
It's like a little game.
Yeah, it's like
What the
pinball.
heck?
Like it kind of
Like
hits all his
Plinko.
insides. It's like
Not
Plinko.
a skeleton. He doesn't need to eat, but he eats just to like.
He's
So
not a
he eats-
skeleton. You don't see it fall through him, but he does kind of have like a hole in one of his cheeks, so you can kind of see him like chewing it if you want to look, but most of you probably don't.
I can't even zoom in on your character art. Like, it's so...
Here, let me.
No,
Did you already
she's
did
saying
you already
she
post the
sees
cover?
it,
No,
but
no,
she
no.
doesn't want
I
to.
physically can't.
Oh.
Like, I'm so squeamish that I can't
Well,
zoom in.
Allow me to post it in the art chat again.
Reina and Ashai, are you doing anything, or are you guys? Is everybody eating and then going to bed?
Are you guys kissing?
You should go eat.
Yes. Ireena thanks Ashai again and walks back to eat.
Shy lets you go.
What if you didn't, though, bestie? What if you didn't?
This is your chance. This is
Oh!
your last chance.
Everybody's
No,
looking
no.
at you.
That was her chance. That was it.
Oh,
was it.
this is a you fucked up. Reina will remember this. You let her walk
Ireena
away.
disapproves.
Yeah. We'll get in the pot.
Everyone hated that.
Reina,
Fuck
wait.
it.
Yes.
Ashai gets real close. Like, as close as she got when she bit you.
Ireena starts eating faster.
She's a watcher.
I apologize for taking liberties. The one time.
Thank you.
I don't want to do that again, so I would like to ask if it is okay if I kissed you.
I'm sorry. Did you say kiss? Or
I did, but you don't. If you don't want, I can. She starts turning around to walk away.
Ashai? She's gonna follow her. You're not just gonna walk away after asking me that. I need some context.
I just. I don't know how to do this. It is just something I feel that I want to do.
Reyna's going to say, okay, then let's take a walk. And then she's going to start walking away from the campfire.
I follow.
Prophecy is fulfilled.
And then once they're out of eye shot of the campsite, Reyna is going to push her against a tree and kiss her.
Are you rolling to see if Ireena has these?
Roll the fucking dice.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah. You feel Ashai being very careful with her fangs.
Are you okay?
Are you?
I've wanted to do that since I've met you. But you, quite frankly, were the biggest asshole I've ever met.
Yes, I get that a lot. I'm trying to be better.
I can see that.
I have also wanted to do that for a while. I do not know what to do now.
We have a couple options. We could keep kissing and see where it leads. Or we can walk back to camp and pretend it never happened. I'm gonna be honest with you, Ashai. I think I'm falling in love with Ireena.
That is fair. That is probably the better choice.
I'm not saying she's the better choice. I'm only telling you how I feel. And I don't want to string you along.
That is fine. I will leave it up to you.
You women making me choose.
Simply date both of them at the same time and have them date each other.
Reyna is
Polycule.
no.
Polycule.
Reyna's not into that.
Ireena might be. Just share each other. It's fine.
Do not mean to pressure you.
Perhaps this complicated things a little bit.
Yes. You should really, you should go eat.
Reyna's going to kiss her even harder.
Yeah.
And she's not going to stop this time.
So they're doing that.
Yeah.
This stream
Reyna.
is sponsored by gay people. That's right, gay people.
Yeah.
Reyna, as you start going in the second time, you hear crunching leaves behind you.
Oh, fucking hell.
This hurts my heart. She's gonna let off a shy and turn around.
You don't see her, but you know someone was here just a moment ago, and you just hear the sound of footsteps leaving.
This hurts my heart. This hurts my heart.
Stop being a heartthrob.
I think that was Ireena. Yes.
Then you should go.
And she's gonna fall after the footsteps.
Make a tracking check.
The hell's a tracking check?
Survival. You try and follow the footsteps. The snow around, though, is slushy, and this place that you've picked is a good campsite, but the area around it makes it very difficult to track any specific footprints or footsteps. Just from you all walking around and setting up the camp, you can't seem to catch whoever it is that was watching. Or at least you don't know where they went.
Then Reyna's gonna call out Ireena's name.
No response.
Ireena, please. If you are anywhere within earshot, please come back to me.
Nothing.
Then I guess Reyna will head back to camp.
Are you just gonna leave leave a shy where she was?
Yeah.
Damn. You head back to camp, and everyone is there, including Ireena.
ADM.
Yeah.
This Prospero was there the entire time. Did Ireena leave the camp?
Yeah.
10-4.
Then she's gonna walk over to Ireena and be like, "Can I speak to you, please?"
Of course, Reina. And puts down her food on the log next to her and stands
I'm
up.
so scared. I'm so scared.
She gonna kill you.
And she just like walks past you like to like the edge of the camp.
Prospero goes, who has anyone seen one of my guns?
Once they reach a stopping point, then she'll just be like, were you just in the woods?
Did I what?
Ireena, please don't make me say it.
Say what? You done something wrong? If you haven't, then it shouldn't be difficult to say what it is you've done.
I don't want to hurt you.
I know. I know you've never wanted to hurt me.
I meant to speak to you tonight. I had an entire apology drawn up in my head. And then Ashai asked to kiss me. And I did.
All right. And?
And I told her I think I'm falling in love with you.
Then why did you kiss her?
Because I wanted to.
I mean, I suppose that's a fair reason to kiss someone that you want to.
Ireena, I haven't formally apologized to you for how cruel my words were to you. Well, I apologized about 100 times in my head, but I think you deserve to hear it out loud.
She just leans against a tree.
When you asked me to choose, I wasn't ready to give her up. I apologize for being unsure at the time, but I am sure now. I don't want to be a pawn on her chessboard anymore, Ireena. I realized something about myself recently. While my instinct is to protect, I think somewhere deep down I like to be protected too. My mother protected me until it was my turn to protect her. For 15 years, Poppy protected my heart. Strahda protected my life in more ways than one. And you
just muted for that last half.
And you protected all of my broken pieces. You never asked me to change. You just cared for me and loved me with all my baggage attached. I'm ready to detach myself from the land. But only with you at my side. I cannot do this without you, Ireena.
If I protect your broken pieces, what does a shy protect?
Ashai protects all of us, but she does not protect me.
I don't think she even protects herself.
I think she's getting better with that. Ireena, I choose you.
Choo.
Are you sure this time?
I
Because
am 100% sure.
I don't think I could forgive another time.
You won't have to.
I don't want to protect your broken pieces. I want to fix them. I want to glue them back together again. And I want to see who Ireena was before she was shattered.
I do hope that one day you get to see that woman. I want to do the same for you. I want to figure out why you feel the way you do about Strahda and about whoever is in Vallaki, and why you feel some sort of way about names that come up in the tome. I want to help you figure this out. And I want to keep you protected from her. I will keep you protected from her.
She pushes herself off the tree and walks up to you. And just kind of looks at your chest and says, I only have one more question. Who's the better kisser? You can be honest. Whichever way.
I think you are. Though, I think you and I have had a lot more practice.
Let's get some more in. And she pushes you against the tree behind you and just fade to black.
Wait, you guys start fucking?
No, they don't start fucking against the tree.
Why are we fading to black on kissing?
Saucy.
Because we're not going to describe it.
Do you want me to go into like what their tongues are doing? And
What
how
kind of
much life is being
ABC family
exchanged?
nonsense is this?
I can
They
get in
start
my car and
macking
drive
it,
to
okay?
Jess's house and
Mac and cheese?
give
Yes,
you a
they
live
start mac and
demonstration.
cheesing.
No live demonstrations. I am gay the opposite direction. Stop it.
As I just put in the off-topic, Strahd tonight, followed by Supernatural on the CW.
Yeah, literally.
What is D&D?
This
Wow.
was
If not
very.
friend
this was
dating
extremely CW
simulator,
soap opera
right?
of us.
It was.
Soap opera.
Question: What
It's a
is
telenovela.
Ashai doing as all that's happening? Because you were left alone in the woods.
She goes. I think she waits a little bit and then goes back to camp. I assume already after they walked off.
As you start to head back to camp,
No.
yeah, you hear a
Turn around and look.
there is a raven on a branch, like right at face level with you. And there's a letter tied around its leg.
Thank you. I read it.
I will. There you go. Well, currently, Ashai is the only one who can read that, but I'm sure you'll all get it eventually.
God damn. I go back to the group and show them the thing. Did we, There was no note.
What are you talking about?
There was no note. I handed over.
No note. What?
It said, I do not know if we received this person's last note. This isn't whoever left us a message.
This is the owner of the Blue Moon Inn in Vallakovich.
Okay.
We did send word
Yes.
to be
but,
careful.
They're talking about another note.
I guess I'll just read it out. It says, "Forget-me-nots. I know not if you received my last note or not, but things have taken a turn for the worse. The week's festival turned into it was a terror. Creatures of the night burst from nowhere, killing many. We sought refuge in the Church of St. Andral, but somehow they passed through the holy ground and killed the priest and others that thought themselves safe. The guards have retreated to guard the burgomaster's house, leaving folk to save themselves, hiding in their homes, afraid to leave for any reason. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but no one else seems capable of helping us. Please, save us." Erwin Martikov.
Well, how the
Oh, they come crawling back.
tables.
Now you need our help.
Wait, but what about the
Martikov was
resistance that we
only
found him
nice
out?
to you.
Wasn't there like a resistance or something?
The Wachters.
Yeah.
But
Let's forget me nots.
you-
They're our only hope.
you did learn that Lady Wachter apparently has dealings with one of Strahda's sisters, Yeah,
Oh,
that
you're
one.
right.
Anastasia.
Yeah. And the Church of St. Andral has been, what's the word, desanctified?
Something to that effect.
Unsanctified.
One of the clerics there was, well, one of the young boys serving there. He was possessed.
I remember I was there with
been
you.
infiltrated. They had already been infiltrated.
His eyes were, there's more in them than we originally saw.
They were not his own.
No.
Oh.
But Clara, I've been doing some research on sanctifying grounds. Maybe we could bring it back if we recover the city.
I'd be willing to give it a shot. Everybody deserves a sanctuary, but from the sound of it, it's not something we should charge into. Especially because our place there is still uncertain. I think we need to go back to Krezk and regroup. If we run ourselves ragged, we'll only hurt more people.
Oh no, of course we should go back and then reassess. There's things we need to tie up first.
And if you think... where was the place you wanted to go?
Argenvostholt.
It's on the way through
Again?
Berez.
Argenvostholt.
Argenvostholt.
If you think there is something useful there, perhaps a quick detour. Maybe it would help us arm ourselves against whatever evil forces are lurking around.
I don't know. It was just mentioned before. It's a giant looming castle. I don't know. It's abandoned. We'd have to ask the group, but
Well,
I feel like we passed by a lot of things, and there's pieces to the puzzle still laying around everywhere, and I feel like that could potentially hold some ground, especially since when we were walking through there in the first place, we were seeing like mist illusions of past memories of the land, and we saw a dragon, and like the castle was a viewpoint from there. So, and Strahda did talk about killing a dragon. So,
yeah, what we need is information. If we can get it, it's worth a shot.
I think we have to go back to Vallaki anyway. because
Yes.
we have to talk
talk
to
to-
Kasimir.
Yes.
I mean, Ashai gave that to all of us. We're all having this.
Yeah.
Everybody can hear us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone except for Ireena and Reina,
Wonder where they went.
As it is written.
as it is written, and so it shall be.
Biblically accurate. Ireena and Reina.
Doesn't have to be biblically accurate, you know.
They never know what's going on because they're always macking.
What's it mean, Jesus? What's it mean? What's it mean, Jesus?
Perhaps some
I'm
of us
sorry.
could go talk to Kasimir while the rest of you find your way into Vallaki.
Yeah, split the party.
Shut up.
I think, but okay, Ashai. One, we're not splitting the party. Two, I think the Vistani might be key in work if we work together with them. I know they have reasons to not do this, but I feel like they're key in getting back whatever we need to get back in Vallaki.
You should have Reina talk to them then.
Well, I mean, I think we all have questions for them at some point, so it
I-
doesn't have to be just right now.
No, I know. I just.
Vistani connections only get you so far, Ashai. We've already established this. We are way past that, all right? This is not surface level interactions. You seem stressed.
What?
Your
Yeah, is
face seems
everything
a little redder than usual.
Prospero is finally going to weigh in after this whole conversation's been happening. It has finally happened. Did you two rock the boat?
Oh.
There's not a body of water around here.
Not that kind. Not an actual boat, Aster.
Are you going to tell us about your eye?
A little.
No.
All right, then shut up. Anyway, so
I shoot Aster right now.
Aster dies. Aster dies.
Aster dies.
Aster dies.
Rocks fall, Aster dies.
Aster holds up the flask, and I'm like, "What do you want?" Secretly been boozing it.
If we find a log again, will you tell me what happened to your eye?
If you win.
Aster looks around for a log. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll find something.
I
Perhaps
think this
not
is probably
now.
a good time for Reina and Ireena to come back. Holding hands.
Hey, do you guys know anything about rocking a boat? There's no boats around here.
I put my hand over Aster's mouth.
Also, apparently Gondor is in need of aid.
Shut the fuck up.
Reina's gonna make eye contact with Ashai as she walks back, holding hands with Ireena. And like more of not like a look what I did, more of a like I'm so sorry.
Just gives you a little nod.
Is Aster's jaw.
Comes back as a revenant. Ah.
We
Grandpa.
received a letter from Martikov in Vallaki.
Are they okay?
No.
No.
We're still going to go back to Krezk first. And Prospero still won't tell us about his eye.
What the fuck is new?
Well, for fuck's sake. I'm not telling. If you keep pestering me, I'm definitely not fucking telling any of you about the fucking eye.
Then
Listen, the eye is important. It is magical.
I think
It
we
is
should
not-
respect Prospero's wishes.
Well, the
I
eye
think
is
that-
the body to the soul, or something like that, right? What's the
All right,
word?
all right. Let's all just chill.
Glug, 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 glug.
Asta, how much of that have you? Oh right, it's endless. Ireena just goes over and takes the flask out of Aster's hands.
I smack her with my tail.
Reina takes it out of Ireena's hands and starts drinking.
No. Hold on. Ireena did not take it from me. Fuck off.
I think she did.
You're just a
Nope.
little guy.
I smack it with my tail.
Well, you guys start to do silly things as you're going to bed. You can discuss in the morning where it is you're planning to head next and what your game plan is, but as you all head to sleep, that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
We did some murders.
Thanks. You did some murders and some
We did.
desecrating of dead bodies. So
I didn't murder.
You could've.
All I did was come in for this freaking MTV Teen Wolf bullshit.
We tried to get you to talk about your
Very
eye.
Teen Wolf.
That's
Yeah,
why
we
I
tried.
love it so much.
It was exceptionally Teen Wolf tonight.
it was very Teen Wolf. But thanks for joining us anyway as we deal with our emotions through our characters.
Therapy.
We'll see you next week where maybe the fate of Vallaki will be decided. But maybe not.
Burn.
Let it burn.
Slow burn.
But until
love.
then, have a good week and we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.